Alright. Welcome back, guys. It's been an eventful day. Well, it's more like it was last night, but interestingly enough, I wanted to just explain. I just wanted to explain a teensy bit of things before we enter today's stream. So last night, I had gotten permission from I'd gotten permission from Groggy to do stuff with Grogmouth. It's kind of a bit broken now. Not a lot of people live there, so I was like, you know what, I can take the land off your hands and I can make it better. Newsflash, there is still people living here, so they're not exactly happy that I am redesigning the area. But things gotta be sacrificed for the greater good. So I've pushed on, and if they don't see this as a legit, just building site, then I don't know. It's I have gotten permission. Excuse me, creeper. This is not the time. Oh, fuck. Yeah, but I have gotten permission from someone to help rebuild this area. Repopulate the area, man. It's repopulation. But so I just I don't know what to say to the people who say that what I'm doing here is a bad thing. I'd probably say that what I'm doing is a good thing. This is good for the area. More people interested, more people getting, just more people coming back to the area, man. And I'm not completely destroying the area. I'm definitely not. That is not my goal. That is not what I'm doing. I am reworking this area, and showing off the old, and also looking at the new and improved. Yeah. So I built this wall. Just a little bit. I haven't exactly finished with the preparations yet. But I have finished mapping out the area that I wanted to build on. It's a pretty big area, but I've got big plans for this area. Very big plans. Let's just join some place. Where is it? There. Yes. So we have to definitely get to work. I'm more like I honestly think I want to keep these houses here. Like, one of the big things that when I first like walked around this area, I was like, this is a really cool area. I want to help, you know, preserve a lot of the places that that are like properly built. You know, there is like around here is a lot more built, and not. I mean, this is destroyed. This is definitely destroyed, but things like that big castle, you know, I can just chill out over here. This is my land. I'm not scared of people. I don't need armor because, you know, I'm just peacefully building. I'm a businesswoman peacefully building on my land. So I just don't understand people, man. I claimed this land. Well, it's less my claiming of the land and more I required this land acquired this land because, you know, I know gods, I know that acquiring, well, owning a land is a very hard thing to do. You know, people always fight over property, and I just go, you know, you don't need to. Like, if you're just building on that land, then you have that for a temporary amount of time before someone goes, oh, I have a better idea. You know, builds over it. You know, just builds everything. Builds up. Builds better. But yeah, look at these things, because as much beauty as this is, then it gets a little bit broken. Like, look at this. This is a teensy bit broken here, man. Yes. So I'm just gonna, you know, peaceful building, and you know, if anyone tries to say, no, you can't build here, I will say, I have free rights. I have a free reign of things I want to build. You know, it's all just about what perspective you're looking from, man. So it's all about the perspective. If they can't see how much good I'm going to be doing for this country, or well, this broken country, then it's their fault for not seeing it. I'm just saying. You know, I've run into a teensy little problem, though. I underestimated the amount of bloody concrete one could possibly need for one, like, a literal just border. Like, look at this. I'm hardly even halfway done, and I've gotten I need way more, things. Yeah. many more. Yeah. If I can't get anyone to help me with this, I'll do it all by myself. I mean, it may take months to achieve the goals that I have set out, but if no one wants to get on board with this project, you know, and there's nothing I can do about it. I just need to set up my boundaries, set up the borders of my working space, and just keep to myself. See, I'm already out of bloody yellow concrete. It's always concrete. This is gonna take a little while. I mean, I know exactly what I'm building, and I'm definitely certain on to what I'm building. I've got a couple of plans, maybe a couple of extensions that I'm thinking of as well, you know, but the main thing that I want to get done, I want to build, I have that in head, and I'm certain of it. Though I am, well, Jane isn't on, so less of a threat. There is less of a prevalent threat, because last night, a bit more detail into what happened last night. I was just peacefully, oh, Jane's back. I was just peacefully, you know, claiming the land, and one of the few residents that are still a part of this land, one of the main people who still live here was not very happy with my improvements, with my planning of improvements. So I just you know, we had a nice civil conversation. I mean, we had a civil conversation that kind of delved into people threatening to torture people, but you know, peaceful all the same. It was definitely, you know, nothing terrible. But you know, that's until Jay came along. You know, we've gotten along so far. Me and her. I mean, she is the one that pretty much introduced me into this server in the first place, when I first got on. But you know, she, you know, decided that our little squirrel overland, was enough for her presence, her chaotic presence. Oh god. And that's her. That's Jane. Moth. I think it was moth. Now here comes trouble. Yeah. This is ending up being a repeat of last night's chaos. I swear that conflict was resolved last night. I don't know what this is about. But you know, if she wants to stir up trouble, then go ahead and stir up trouble. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not a fighty person. I'm shit at fighting. That is one of the things I am the most shit at. So I honestly don't, you know, don't think that fighting is very necessary to achieve peace. I'm trying to find some gravel, bud, because gravel is definitely needed, and unfortunately gravel is a lot less findable than sand. So I just gotta find that gravel. I think no, that's not it. Oh wait, no, I found some. I found the gravel. Oh, and we have to stop our little resource find because Jane has decided to show up. God damn it, Siri. Siri, no, I don't need you. Sorry, Siri's decided that I wanted to talk to her. I don't. Yeah, I'm coming. Jesus. Hi. What's your what brings you here today, ladies? What brings you to this wonderful land? Yeah? Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. May I ask what you're doing in Grogmouth?
Yeah, I thought this was resolved last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, different times then. Yeah, didn't Pat escort you out?
Yeah, but you know, we had this conversation before, man. There was a huge conversation about whether I could build on this land, and it was very much resolved that I could. So I'm going to continue with my work here.
Yeah, but look at this place. Like, it's already gone to crap because of creepers and TNT and stuff. And now, like, what is this? Like, yellow and black walls? Like, well, this isn't like Remember. Like, what is?
Yeah, no, that is just for my protection. That is, oh, there is a creeper behind you that is going to, right. You're damaging, you are now damaging my property. Excuse me, so.
I'm not here with them, I'm just here to watch.
You see, Winter and Rat were the previous members of Grogmouth, and I don't think...
This place has a lot of history.
Oh yeah, no, I swear to you that I am not here to tear everything down. That is not my purpose here. I just want to renew things and, you know, use it for a different purpose. You know, a lot of the things that are here, I just want to renew. you know, the castle and that sort of stuff, because if we continue to ignore Grogmouth, then it will just end up going into further ruin, right? So
what is the yellow and black wall, though?
Oh, that is just for the sign that this is under construction. This is just construction. That's construction site.
Well, Grog did say specifically not to do anything with the walls, and it seems like you're putting up double walls, which is kind of not very, like, welcoming.
It's not.
Zyla just said it's to mark construction, not to put up another wall.
Shut the fuck up, rat.
Yeah, it's.
This is literally her land, not ours. We haven't lived here in forever.
Yeah.
This place has a lot of history.
Jane, you never even lived here, though. You were just, like, a prisoner, so...
Alright.
Yeah, and also, I'm going to take down the walls once I've finished building, right? It's literally just to let people know that I am building on this land.
That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, so I don't plan to make a walls, because this is going to be this isn't just, you know what, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to build, because it's more, I'm going to tell you more what I'm going to do with the land, not specifically, but it's going to be more of a community thing. You know, people can come in and come out. It's like tourism, yeah? It's going to be
I tried to do that a long time ago.
Tourism, so you're a capitalist?
No.
Winter, you literally are a capitalist as well.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, tourism and letting people see, like, the amazingness of Grogmouth. You know, what Grogmouth was.
Okay, but two things.
Huge fan of tourist attractions.
Yeah. But Pack and Zach still live here, and as far as I'm aware, Pack and Zach have always had, like, ever since Grog is left, they've had the say in, like, what goes around out here. And, you know, I think I've gone over this morning, but, there's already been a claim to this place.
Yeah.
I mean, Jane, if the person who legit made and owned it said that someone could use it,
then
it's not like she's tearing down their house or anything.
Yeah, actually, no, I literally, when I came in and I thought up the idea, one of the first things I thought of was, I'm not going to be tearing down that tower, and you know, I saw that someone's living over there as well. I'm like, that's actually outside the borders that I've put up, so, I say that it's reasonable, you know, I'm trying to be very respectful for the people who are still living here in this land.
What would you do, though, if somebody came and tried to take this place from you? You see us all here with our netherite swords, our netherite armor, and all you have is a netherite helmet. Not a netherite helmet, an iron helmet.
Yeah, this is my construction helmet. Man, this is just for the construction helmet.
Well, I mean, if you feel like you can just walk into here and, you know, take it, I mean, what's to stop us from just doing the same?
You know, I have no qualms with...
All three of these people used to live here.
Yeah, I have no qualms with, like, people coming and taking it just after I've finished with it, because I've learnt myself that, you know, you can't hold on to land. It, like, after it's time, after you have found connections everywhere else, you know, you can't continue to hold on to a piece of land. That's just not practical, you know? It's very not practical if you continue to hold on to a land that you don't use, or you don't, you know, have, like, physical connection to anymore.
Right.
I mean, Jane, you shouldn't disagree, considering you've moved, like, how many times, and you have how many houses?
Well, it's just a different circumstance.
So the same outcome though, like there's nothing wrong with someone coming in and building over a place that they were given permission by the person who owned it to like come and build.
When was the last time the person who owned it was here? When was the last time Rod was here and actually like gave, like crap about this place?
It was still hers. Just because someone doesn't use something doesn't mean it's not theirs. It's not Greg's anymore because she gave it to Zyla.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just warning you, Zyla, that there's going to be people who are going to come in, not me, but there's going to be others who are going to come in and they're going to take this place from you by force if they need to.
That does not scare me. Like, how have you not realized that is not a threat to me? I've had experience with this sort of things. You think people coming into my building site and wanting to take it over is a new thing? Have you ever been to 2B2? Have you ever tried to survive there? Like at all?
I can't say I have, but I have heard of it.
Yeah, fun fact, it is a very hard environment to keep to keep your territory in. So I say I don't care. If people come in after I've finished building and want to, take it, then fine, I've finished building, I have no connection with it anymore. I can move on. Because my house isn't in here. I have not built a house in here. My house is at spawn. So it's not my, base. It's not my base. It's just a project that I'm working on. So I don't have connection to it. I just want to build it. Is there a problem with that?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, if they were okay with people literally blowing the place up, do you think they're gonna care if someone renews the place?
Well, considering how Pac acted today, I don't think Pac was very happy with this. And that's why I came to help him.
Not really. It wasn't his land to give over. That land over there is his.
True, but it's still within the territory.
She's not building. She's only building within a certain location in this place anyways.
See, Winter cares.
Jane, for someone who never actually had any good connection in this place, you're awfully, concerned in matters that don't concern you.
I have my reasons.
Whatever. Anyways, Zyla, I don't know why they're giving you so much crap for that, so...
Yeah.
I think it's fine if Zyla builds here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See, Winter... Anyways, yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Leave Trees 101. Leave Trees 101.
Anyways,
Yeah. Well, thank you, for this. I did want to clear things up with you guys, because I do, I do want to respect you guys' things. I know that I'm being very, very pushy with this, because, this place has so much history, and I know that you guys are very protective of it. So I thank you for at least allowing me to rebuild in this area. It's
one building I don't want you to touch though. You should have seen it. Very colorful in the mountainside. Don't touch that one.
Oh, the hospital.
Children's hospital. Yeah, that's overrun with dogs now. Yeah, just don't touch that one.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
if you guys come over here,
I'm saving that place for a special time to get rid of it.
I actually, funny thing is
Get
that
rid of it.
funny thing is that I actually thought of this idea while I was in the white room in that place.
It's a great place to think. You have nothing else to do.
Yeah, I was just thinking, and then I was like, that is an amazing idea.
Well, it's literally surrounding the entire freaking place.
You know?
Okay.
It only surrounds the main house, Jane.
Yeah, but...
The main house that no one who lives here cares about.
But, yeah, see? It's
Sorry.
not... It disconnects from this point on, so this area here is not in my jurisdiction, right? I'm keeping this, and that a lot of it is mainly because I was talking to I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names, but the person who was what? Splooge, yeah.
Splooge is building that.
Splooge was building that. Yeah, I was talking to Splooge, and we were talking about I was talking about helping her build that, but you know, I didn't want to do it at this moment because she is not on. They're not on at the moment, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that, you know, and also.
Can I ask, what is your reason for this? Like, out of the goodness of your heart, or?
Yeah, why this place? You see how exploded and crappy it is. Like, why take all the time and effort to try and fix it?
Well, have you heard of how like desolate 2B2 is? Have you heard of it?
Have.
Yeah, like you think the explosions there are bad? There is chaos and anarchy and complete like disarray in 2B2, and you know, sue me for trying to wanting to build something substantial in a place that won't let it be blown up into smithereens the second I start building it, right? You know,
I've never seen a home renovation show, and it really does show.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, you know, I've spent a lot of time traveling, right? And like while 2B2, I spent a lot of time there. I practically grew up in 2B2, so sue me for trying to leave my mark on this world, because there is no possible way I would have ever made a dent in 2B2. I left there with my hopes high that maybe at some point I will make something worthwhile for someone, you know? So yeah, I am making this thing. I'm reconstructing because I want to make something out of something that has so much history, right? Because that place has history. I've heard about the history of this place, and I was in awe about it because there is tons of history, and I was like, this is, I want to preserve it. I want to, you know, keep it alive, because without that preservation, then it will just lose the history. You will lose the history, and it will be lost to the sands of time. And then what? Grogmouth will have no name in history, and no mark on history, at all. So, that is my main reasoning.
Alright,
Real nice.
it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be nice. So, I just,
It would be nice to see it be remade.
yeah. You know,
You make a good argument. You make a good point.
yeah.
So
Again, Jane, this place was never your home.
it wasn't, no, but things have changed. You know, people have changed. Everything's changed, and you know, some are for the better, some are for the worse.
Yeah.
Of all those matters that don't concern her right now.
Yeah. So, you know, I thank you for coming over today. It's been very nice for company. I've actually haven't had a little company in a while, so I thank you guys for coming over, seeing what's up around here. Yeah, but thanks for coming over.
No problem. I'm
Yeah.
glad we could clear this up, and you can continue doing what you're doing. Just remember that there are people out there that will snag this place from under you, and you gotta be ready for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zyla, you can continue working on this for as long as you want, but I got my eye on you. I
Yeah.
don't trust what
Oh
you're
my
doing,
God,
sir.
we're on the other side of the map. Chill out.
Actually,
Tree spawn.
all of Chanterelle will have their eyes on you as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I respect that. You know,
And
I
trust
am
me, you
new.
do not want to mess with Chanterelle
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Jane.
They have some of the most powerful people on the server, and you don't know what those
Jane
people
thinks she's
are.
all big and powerful too now because they invited her in after manipulating her.
It's not manipulation, okay? It's not.
She thinks
Yeah.
she's all high and mighty and talking to you like this. Just go on with your life.
Yeah.
You'll see, Rat.
You know-
Whatever. Anyways.
Yeah, you know, I respect that you guys have your own groups here, and I know that, I mean, I literally have nearly broken armor. That is literally all I have in armor-wise, so, you know, I'm not by any means the strongest person on the server.
I'm not looking to cause anything with you. Winter, you should probably not. I feel like Silent probably only has good intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I want to bring. I know this probably is a big shock for you guys because you know this is only my first week on the server. Of course, it'll be a big shock for you guys, but I love building. That is one of my main reasons.
You've already taken over Red Cloak.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you got to do something. I had finished my house. I was going, what is the project that I will work on? And, you know, I didn't even know this existed until someone showed me. So, you know, I didn't come into the server with bad intentions, and I don't have any bad intentions at all. You know, I came with the intent to build and create, because God knows I've had enough of destruction.
You mentioned God. God was actually God. Would you like to hear about our Bible?
Oh,
my God. Winter, don't. No.
I've heard about that one. I have heard about it.
Have you
Gotta
heard?
plug in the Bible every chance you get.
It's like an advertisement at this point. Yep. It's always
Anyway,
Yes.
I too know about destruction and stuff. Shit, it's not raining, dang it. I was gonna make
You
a
can't
great
fly around like
post.
a rich person anymore.
Here, I have a water bucket. Yeah, place down the water bucket. Come on, let's fly, Jane.
No, wait, not yet. Anyway. Anyway, I know all about destruction and stuff, and I hope, you'll be okay here.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
just watch out. Watch your back, because there's dangers everywhere, especially on the server. Like, I know coming from you being from 2B2T, but, like, it's dangerous here too.
Yeah. I have learnt to not underestimate these sorts of servers. Yeah. As much as an evil 2B2 was, you never would know what to expect from any server. So I will definitely have an eye out. But yeah, I do thank you guys for joining me today. I'm gonna continue on with building. But you know, if you guys want to come and just check out like what I've been building. Like, I haven't started building yet, but, you know, later on, if you guys just want to check in, you know, look around, see what I've been building, then you're more than welcome to come around. So, yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Apologies for the
I'm always
aggressiveness.
interested in seeing nice things.
Yeah. So, yeah. I will, yeah, I'm gonna head off at the moment, but you guys, I'll see you guys soonish, I guess.
Apologies for the
I think
aggressiveness.
it's kind of the same way you're going, so
Yeah, you guys continue on that way.
yeah.
Yeah, I know the layout, but thank you. Alright, glad we could have this talk. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
My eyes on you, Zyla. I don't trust what you're doing.
All right, Grandma, let's get to bed.
Oh, who's this llama? His name is Hector.
It's probably Grogs.
I don't know who owns Hector. I don't know.
There is a llama called Hector, and he's in a hole at the moment.
A Hector vibe.
Hector,
It's
I was gonna make a cool exit. I was gonna make a cool exit with my friend.
I was just threatening Zyla the entire time.
Yes.
As you should, as you should.
That's just my character, threatening people.
To the other thing,
Yeah, I'm a
yeah.
easy one.
Alright.
Alright. God. Well, that conflict. See, conflict revolution. You know, no need for fighting. You know, what I said to everyone else, and you know, that group of people, you know. Oh, Pax, join the game. You don't need. I'm not here for the destruction. I've had. Oh, Pac. Oh, Pax here. I don't need destruction. Like, I've had too much destruction in my life. I am fed up and tired. Of continuing this path of destruction, and you know, so I've chosen to continue on with my life and continue my life building, and you know, having people enjoy my builds, because you know, that's one of the big one big thing is, you know, there is a difference between building a structure and then, you know, having only yourself to look at it. You know, you might be satisfied that you've built it, but after a while you get very sad because no one is there to share it with you. So, I just, you know, I am going to continue with my buildings, and I hopefully people will be able to share the joy of seeing my builds with me, you know. I do wonder what that is, though. What is that in the distance? There is just random things in the sky at the moment. Wait. So I do want to sort things out, but I have to go and oh, pack. Pack is a bit of a problem at the moment. As you can see, their conversation is not going particularly well. I might have a run-in with Pack, which is, you bit. He's a bit. They're a bit harder to convince. I'd say they're a bit harder to convince. And there's a zombie. Oh, and there's another zombie. I've really got to get more gear, man. I'm not enjoying this. Look at my shit. How shit my armor is at the moment. Where? Oh yeah, I remember now. There is can't get there. There is gravel on the other side of that mountain. We were going there before that group came along, so we can continue with our what is this called? Building or resource finding. But I do enjoy that tower. I hope Pack comes to understand that I do not want to destroy or whatever whatever they have built. That is not my intention, and it never will be. Where is this? It's gravel over this way. I'm apparently a very good public speaker. That's interesting. That is interesting to note. Oh, that is an interesting thing to note. Ooh. I think it was this way. Yeah, it was this way that there was gravel. Oh, and there's a traveling villager, wandering villager. Oh, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 48. I think I'm just gonna get a whole stack. Get a whole stack of this gravel. This is a lot of gravel, actually. This is a good find. This gravel is a good find. I definitely need this for continuation of the construction walls. Yeah, but I am sincere when I say that I will bring down the construction walls when I'm finished constructing. That is just to go, this is where my land starts and finishes, and just letting people know, or letting me know, because honestly, once again, I've told people many times, I am not that great with memory. I am shit. My memory is absolute shit, so I don't want to overstep boundaries if I forget where I'm supposed to be building, and the area that I've set myself. Where is the... Oh, gravel. Seems like there will be a little bit more negotiation. Negotiation. Oh god. my English still sucks. Just ignore whatever the hell that is. I'm not digging into this mountain. I'm going up here to get this pieces of gravel. Not as much gravel as I would have hoped. 4, 8, 12. I think that's enough for now when it comes to gravel. So I'll probably need to go get sand now. Where is the sand? Oh, seems like people are leaving for, I think it's the night time. There is, I'm pretty sure it's getting pretty late for a lot of people on this server. Not me, because I'm the odd one out. I am I have to be awake when everyone else is asleep because I'm Australian. Australia is weird, man. Ooh. Alright, right, so I need, oh. Whoa, yo, look at this awesome, whatever the hell this is. I swear, every single time I think I haven't seen I've seen what the server has to offer. Wow, weed farm. I just find more. I find more, and I go, whoa, there is more happening. There is more. I do like these little rivers though. So I have to find. I'm just going this way. I'm going off into it. Going for a little adventure. This way because I'm trying to find some sand. Oh, see, sand. Found the sand. Now I have sand. That I can dig. But you know, once I finished the construction walls, I will finally be able to start on the project. I swear, this server, it just rains way too often on this server. It's just rain nearly 24/7. Need a lot more sand because unfortunately getting sand at the right here is a bit harder because obviously it's not a desert, so I have to dig underwater to get sand from here, which is a bit of a pain, but you know, for the buildings of this place. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, I think that will be fine. I'll go back to base. I'll go back to the base. I really gotta go home at some point. I really gotta go to the... Do I really have to go to the nether? I don't... I'm sure at some point I will probably need to go to the nether out of just pure I need to go, but I honestly don't want to. There is multiple reasons. There is some reasons where I just don't go places. And the nether gives me the heebie-jeebies. The nether really gives me those heebie-jeebies. I wish it wasn't a needed spot to get netherite or netherrack. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Jesus Christ, it always rains in this country, or this server. Hello, doggies. There is doggies everywhere. Right, continuing on with my project. Yes, there's the crafting table. Oh. If only rain could, excuse me. Thank you. If only rain could help me wet this, this yellow concrete. It doesn't do anything though. I have to manually do it myself. Oh yeah, I probably need like I swear Grog said there was like pickaxe it there. Cool. I wonder if anyone will mind if I use the just a leather cap for construction. Grog said that I could use some of the stuff in the chest. He said not to take all of it, and I respect that. So I'm not going to take all of it. It's not like I need all of it anyway. But I wonder if these things are particularly needed, because otherwise this is going to be my protection hat. Why is the screen always sideways? Oh, jeez, talking to people really just takes a light out of my eyes, man. I haven't talked to a person that much, or even a group of people that much in ages. Really put things into perspective. You know, when people actually talk with me instead of trying to slaughter me the second that they know I am there. You know, I just hope that this can continue, you know, way more peacefully than usual, because, you know, I don't want it to be chaos. I'd rather not have chaos. You know, I love the every so often chaos, the you know, pranks. The pranks you give you prank someone, they prank you back, and you know, you're all laughing. Those sort of pranks are nice. But, you know, the chaos that comes with war, the chaos that comes with anarchy servers, yes, Laws has anarchy in its name, but we didn't set out to be evil tyrants or anarchists. We just set out to create a funny little organization. Laws is literally just a funny little organization that aims to just it's family. I guess my understanding of Laws is family, but you know, it's only me and Jam, so you know, I don't know what he thinks of Laws. I don't know if he thinks of Laws that way. But even if he doesn't, the time that we've spent together has been very, very fun. And I hope we can continue that into the future. Oh. Now I have to go squid hunting as well. Oh god, walls are very, very hard to navigate. Very hard to really see how much materials you bloody need for them. Oh my god. And I'm already out of bloody materials. Almost out of materials. Excuse me, can you get away from fuck. Oh, at least it isn't completely at least it didn't affect the walls. It was like the tiniest bit away from destroying a bit of the walls, which would have been a pain in the ass to build again. Oh god. Good thing that it didn't. Construction walls. Yeah, construction. Sure, construction. Yeah, definitely construction. What am I thinking of? I don't know. Shovel. Definitely needed. The shovel is definitely needed. Is there anything else? Do I have to go and I'll probably have to oh god. I swear there was something over here, but it doesn't seem like it, so I'll probably have to oh wait, I just realized I have blocks of iron in my inventory. I didn't even, my eyes just skimmed over that. We need maybe two shovels. 2 shovels would be good. You know, I would. Hello.
So,
how are you?
I hear you're back.
Yeah, I swear there was a resolution to the problem that we had last night. So I just decided, you know what? Because it's been resolved, I could head back.
You never set down boundaries of what you could do to Grogness.
I mean, if you need those boundaries, sure, lay them on me. Yeah, I can work around things.
You know, this was a lot easier than I thought it was. I was preparing for the last 15 minutes. I'm almost kind of a little disappointed. I had Turtle Master potions. I had Swiftness potions. I had fucking Strength 2 potions. Golden apples. A stack of Ender pearls. Like, I'm also a little disappointed that you didn't fight back.
Yeah, I told Jane and the rest of that group that like I was telling them, I don't want to fight. That was did I ever try and yeah. Did I ever?
Is this the fucking chat right now? I can't.
Yeah, I can see Jane. Yes, ignore Jane's.
They were the one that called me. They basically told me not to come in here and like just straight away kill you. So that's also good. But
yeah. Oh, I forgot where the. Sorry, I'm trying to find. Gravel is a pain to find. I've noticed.
Go to the bottom of the ocean.
What?
Go to the bottom of the ocean.
Is there any oceans around here?
Pretty far. Also, there was a member of Gromif at one point found a gravel mountain, so I could probably bring to you at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I was telling that group, I don't want to I'd be more than happy.
Well, I call him peace shtick.
Yeah, no, it's not a shtick. I generally don't want to fight because, you know, I've had enough of it. I've had enough of fighting. I don't want to fight. I've had my fair share of battles of fearing for my life. Right? I don't want to do this anymore. Because I'm over it. I am completely over it. So that is why I have not once tried to outright attack you or anyone in the server. Not like
I wouldn't as well.
What?
Because, I'm sorry, in most of those fights right now, since nothing against your skill, but just equipment wise, you would lose.
Yeah, and equipment wise, I would lose. And
no, it's not an insult to your skills. It's an insult to your equipment wise. That's
yeah. No, I get that. To be honest, one of the reasons why I haven't gotten better armor is because I didn't want to come across as someone who was threatening. You know, because people with better armor, or just good armor in general, seem to be threatening. Just seem to have that more threatening, just depending on who they are.
Yeah, I remember when you first saw me. That was funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just, you know, just building, peacefully, and like I was telling, that group, I was saying, you know, when they were telling me about, like, the people who also want this land, I was saying, you know, once I finish building what I'm building, if someone wants it, someone wants to do anything with the land, then they have every right to want to try and grab it. That they can go grab it, and I'll be fine. I will move on because my house isn't there. I've made my house at spawn, so I haven't don't have any attachments to Grogmouth. So yeah.
You don't have to stumble over yourself so bad.
What?
I was only gonna. You don't have to stumble over yourself so bad. Like I don't mean to come across that scary.
No.
I was only gonna kill. I was gonna kill you, or like, I don't kill people very often. Mostly just threaten, maybe maim a little bit.
Yeah, I've just had some interesting experiences with other people.
Horror. Is it horror?
Oh no, not people on this server. People on other servers. So it's more precautionary than anything. That is why I'm so adamant about proving that I am not here to fight.
See if you would have chosen the fucking. If you would have chosen the fucking will to fight, see, I would have taken a fucking note from people in Grogman's book. I'm not gonna lie to you. I started looking around Grogman recently.
Really?
Yeah, I started looking around a bit more. Kind of eye-opening discoveries. You look behind, you tear down the wallpaper of the fucking, what they call the dog shelter. You ever torn down that wallpaper?
Which
There's scratches
particular
on
ones?
those walls.
What?
There were scratches on those walls.
I mean, I have been introduced to the White Room. Someone did introduce me to that.
The White Room?
Yeah, in the dog shelter. They were telling me a lot about Grogmouth, and I was soaking it all up because, I want to learn the history of this place, the place that I've found myself in. So, I was listening to them explaining things, and yeah, it's interesting. I like it's an interesting history, and but yeah. But it is interesting that there's scratches on the walls. I have not actually seen that. I was just sort of.
I tore down the wall the other day and found the operating room.
Huh. That's...
Month-old bloodstains. Some go back years.
Yeah,
You found that room yet?
What?
You found that room yet?
No, I didn't really go complete exploring. I was just like, oh, this is a nice room. I mean, it's really funny. the White Room, what I call the White Room, is, I mean, to a lot of people it's very unnerving, but to me, I literally came up with the idea for the restructure of Grogmouth in that room. It just came to me in that room, so I think it was just a nice thinking place. Nice place to think, I mean, there was literally nothing to look at. It was white, complete whiteness, complete, absolute blankness, and it seemed like it was going on and on and on and on and on. For years, for decades, to just continuous white. So, what better place to think of an idea in than that sort of room? But yeah, that the scratches are a bit unnerving. They didn't exactly. I mean,
I found claws there.
Claws, like actual claws.
It wasn't that they just had fallen off. Because yes, cats will shed their claws every now and then. Some animals will shed their claws every now and then. A piece of their finger was attached.
Oh. Right.
For being a cat, you know how unnerving that is to see.
I mean...
That's the same as me ripping off every single one of your fingernails and taping the tape of your finger with it.
I mean... Honestly, man, that's not exactly shocking to me. That is not... That is not shocking to me, actually.
Lived here my entire life.
Huh. I mean...
It's only after everyone leaves that I find out this shit. So you can see why I was pissed off when finally, when there's a new fucking management coming in. I'm not even told about that.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see why you're mad about that. That is totally understandable.
I'm done with standing to the sidelines and letting people fucking go behind my back.
And I swear to you that I won't, like, if you don't like the things that I'm building there, because I haven't really started. I've only been putting... What?
Those are words. You have to prove to me for action. I've heard many words. I heard that fucking grog was gonna last forever. What does it look like to you now? It's shambles.
Yeah. So let me prove it to you, man. If you want me to prove it to you, I will prove it to you.
I'm gonna give you a chance.
Yeah.
But that's how you get it.
Yeah. No. I respect your opinions of it, and I will prove it to you. I will prove it to you that, you know, this will... I'm not saying... I cannot promise that what I am building will stay there, because I cannot promise that to you, right? And that is not something that I am willing to promise to you, because I don't know what will happen. I don't know what will happen in the future. No one knows what happens in the future. But I do know that while I am in this land, I promise to you that I will try to not disrespect the history of it. Because people still live there. You still live in Grogmouth. That's just the... That's just the tea. Oh god. I haven't talked to anyone like this much in years.
So this was a good chat.
Yeah, no, this was a great chat. I mean,
we can be all buddy, but at the same time, if you do anything, let's leave it at that. It's better for you to tolerate with your own mind as well.
Yeah, no, I do know how bad torturing can get. I have been to I have grown up in 2B2. There is very unique ways of torture in that server.
You know, Grogmouth was a medieval place. It was a medieval place at once.
Really?
Yeah. This place goes back a long fucking time.
Huh.
But there's a whole thing of, you know what comes up with medieval times? Medieval torturing devices.
Huh.
You want me to explain one to you?
No, thank you.
Good.
I'd rather
Let's
not.
keep it that way.
Yeah.
Let's keep it that way, and you won't have to find out.
Ever heard of bed trapping? that is 2B2 for you.
Oh no, the one I'm talking about is they would leave you out in the sun for days, let you cook, and then peel your skin off.
Oh yeah, that one. 2B2 didn't really have a lot of sun, so...
I guess I could just let you freeze.
Yeah.
That'd be fun as well.
Or they could keep you on drugs. Get you hooked on drugs. That was a big thing in 2B2. Very, very dangerous. Not for something, not even like the normal ones, because, you know, the normal drugs are you know, they're addictive. You can get addicted to that sort of thing. But, you know, there was modifications to a lot of the pots on 2B2. You know, you never know who you can trust, and the worst part about 2B2 is that there is unlimited respawns. So they could torture you for like a year, and they could just keep on killing you and killing you and killing you and killing you over and over and over again. That was not the best experience of my life. Cheers to being brought up in a messed up fucking world. Well, and look at that. Fuck my house. Why does bloody creepers blow up everything? What are you doing at the moment?
Mostly just running around. I might just make some more TNT.
I've got like...
In case people piss me off.
Oh, one of my dogs was blown up. There's just creepers everywhere at the moment.
That's sad.
Yeah. I mean, I got them from the shelter, the dog shelter. Yeah.
It's probably the one good thing that ever came out of Grogsman.
Yeah.
It was to do a cover up. So that's fine.
Ugh.
You believe in nurture? You believe in nurture versus nature?
Oh, and I just, yeah. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what that is. I mean, I've heard of it. I've definitely heard of it, but if you were to ask me what the definition of it, I wouldn't know.
I can give you a simplified version. It's the belief that that someone is good or evil based on their nurture, how they've been brought up, or where they're from. Basically, your nature, who you were born from. Basically, if two people gave birth to an evil baby, do you think, but it grew up in a good home, do you think it would still be evil, or would it still be good?
I think it would be good. But, you know, I can't really say that for me because I was brought up in 2B2. Didn't have any parents there. Don't know my parents, don't know who they were, don't know where they are at the moment, and just straight up abandoned me in the middle of 2B2. So, not the best parents you could possibly have, but I honestly wouldn't... Sometimes nurture versus nature can be invalid. Because even
You're starting to see it.
what?
Now you're starting to see it. Where its flawed line come in.
Yeah. Because I mean, literally me, I grew up in an anarchy server where everyone betrays everyone the second they have a chance to. And have I once ever tried to betray a person? No. Have I once tried to trap people? Have I once ever even joined one of the 2v2 factions? No, I opted to have my own faction in 2v2 because I didn't want to join shady factions that you don't know who's going to turn on who. So, you know, I honestly don't know how I grew up this way. I don't know how I grew up better, but I think I looked in myself and I went, this is a shit life. I don't want a shit life for me or anyone else. And that's what I came to decide for myself. But nurture versus nature isn't. It's very flawed. It's invalid, like you were saying. It's an invalid thing, because humans aren't.
Because also, even if it is correct, and even if your nurture is the reason you are the way you are, you're still evil. You're still bad. It does not change that fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't make you any better. That is because of your nurture. That no matter the reason, you're still that way for a reason. That's the whole point of nature versus nurture. I don't believe in the nature at all, but I don't really believe in that system. Because nature, do you seriously think anyone is born evil? That they basically thought that as soon as they were born, that they were an evil person.
No, because one of the basic things that people should know is that babies learn off of their parents or the people around them. They what? Yeah, they learn off they learn off their environment, and they literally learn how to speak off of the people around them. So that's why different languages exist.
I like their views.
Yeah.
They're very...
I just don't think humans are very black and white like a lot of people like to state they are.
Yeah.
Cause
No one's I still don't believe in anyone's evil or good. Because most people that are evil have a reasoning behind it. But does that get rid of that does that get rid of what they've done? No. Does it get rid of their actions? No. So who gives a crap of their reason?
Yeah.
Someone can be forgiven for certain actions, but other actions can't be forgiven.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do.
I completely understand that. You can't. Yeah. It's like, oh, no, actually, I hate the whole, like, excuse. I hate the fact that it's an excuse at this point. The whole, like, oh, I've had a terrible life, and I've had all of these bad things happen to me, and this is why I've lashed out and decided that I want to destroy everything in my path. You know, that is an excuse. That is an excuse. You know, you could direct your anger or your feelings towards something else. It's you can have an outlet.
You can choose a better path.
What?
You can choose a better path.
Yeah, you can have a better what? I forgot the word. You can have a better outlet.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah.
Outlet. outlet. You can find a better outlet for the feelings that you feel if you think that people have wronged you. Yeah, like that's why I've chosen, building things instead of destroying things, even if I've had a not so desirable life, because you gotta look at things prospectively with everyone, where it goes, if you make someone else's life miserable, then they just have that excuse of, oh, well, now my life is terrible, I can fight back against you. And then cycle continues, and then all-out war happens.
So you'd rather be the kink in the cycle?
Wait, what? Sorry.
You'd rather be the kink in the cycle? Like a kink in a hose?
Yeah.
Basically the one stopping it all from flowing?
Yeah, because at some point you have to look at it and go, this is enough. You can't continue the cycle. You just can't. It will be destructive for your person, for yourself, and for the people around you as well. So, what is the point in continuing a path of destruction?
What happens when... My question to that is, what happens when someone has nothing left?
Nothing left to lose, or just nothing left?
Nothing left to lose. I don't believe in that term, because I feel like almost everyone, if you dig hard enough, someone has something to lose. But if someone has nothing left to lose.
Yeah, see,
How can they care for anything around them?
see that is actually that's actually a hard thing to think about, because the only thing that I can come up with to answer that question is that person purposefully blocking themselves from making connections?
Oh god, these are great answers.
Yeah. Is that
I was just
person?
about to tell you.
Yeah. Is that person purposely stopping themselves from making connections with other people? And if so, why are they doing so?
I was about to say, the reason why they might have nothing left is because they are going down that path.
Yeah.
If they stop going down that path, they might start making connections again and actually have something. But I also believe there is stuff that's worth fighting for.
Yeah. I mean, what is the purpose of life if you don't have anything to fight for?
Yeah.
Then life would
at
be
the same
meaningless.
time, going on a completely destructive path by just hurting anyone that gets in your way is also not the right answer.
Yeah, there's also that. So
like you said.
Yeah.
Like you said, black or white. There's no black or white. There's the best place to be is in the gray.
Yeah. It is literally just a continuous goddamn cycle of just destruction, and that's why government doesn't work. That's why systems like justice systems don't work, right?
There's always a different case.
It's always a different case, and they judge people by the same rules. So what does that have to say about the system? It is fundamentally wrong. It is fundamentally flawed, and while you cannot...
Sometimes biased.
What?
Sometimes biased as well.
Yeah, and definitely biased. So, people, like, a big thing that I've noticed, right, is that people can pay judges and higher up people to get them out of sticky situations. If someone who is legitimately guilty and pays someone to get them out of jail, what's that have to say about our system, our justice system? Like,
what does it say about other cases? That one case will be just forgotten about so they can solve another. Are they saying that person's case is less important than another's? You've heard of that, right?
Yeah.
Such thing as these deals. I know they say, oh yeah, plea deals. It's so if the person does the right thing, they can now have less shit. How does it make their crime any worse? Like I said, I'm sorry, but their crime is still
their crime is still not acceptable, and will not be forgiven. Should not be forgiven. It should not be forgiven if it's such a terrible crime.
And then they just sell out someone else that helped them with the crime, and now they get less of a punishment than that person.
Yeah.
I understand it's like, oh, they're finally doing the right thing, but no.
They're doing it for their own gain.
Hide.
Yeah, they're doing it for their own gain.
They're trying to save their own hide. They don't actually care about anyone else other than themselves.
Yeah. I mean, just look at some psychopaths, right? Look at some of the psychopaths that you've seen, like, completely confess to their own crimes, right? They know what they're doing. They know what is happening all around them. They just don't give a fuck. They have accepted that the society does not want them to do such a thing, and they've gone, nope, I'm doing it my own way. I don't care what you think is right. I'm doing it my way. And then chaos. Absolute chaos.
You know, this has actually been a nice chat.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna have to spill your guts on this grass right now. Nothing. But,
Yeah. You go.
I don't know, you go ahead.
No, I don't think I was gonna say anything. You go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Get off me. I'm not getting Philza today. I think that's pretty much it that we had to talk about. Honestly, I brought that on a bit longer than it needed to be, but it was a nice chat.
Yeah, it is a nice chat. I do like chats like that. It's an
Going into deep mental.
Yeah, it's an interesting topic to talk about.
There's a lot of views.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to get a view on what
someone truly thinks.
Yeah, because they're very. That's why I said I honestly really liked your answers to most of those. You're very much far in the gray.
Yeah. You cannot look at a situation and go, this is black and this is white. That's why I don't like hero and villain movies. Like, I mean, I like watching them. I do. I mean, it's action, man. You can't not like that.
Yeah.
But
I like when they go into the villain side.
But like, when you really think about it, it is really stupid. Like, if your society goes, oh, this person is evil because they're doing these sorts of things, and then doesn't question why they're doing them in the first place, then what does that have to say about the society in the first place? It's just common. I just don't get how people can be so stupid. People just are one-track minded about their opinions and go, this is what is right, and any other yeah, and any other what?
Go ahead.
No. Yeah. Any other opinion to them is invalid.
Yeah, but you can't think an opinion is wrong. The opinion is never wrong.
It is an opinion.
An opinion can be immoral.
Yeah.
But it's still never wrong.
It's never wrong. Because it's a personal opinion.
I actually can't understand it because I used to be that way. I used to be very black and white growing up. I saw someone beating up a kid that was smaller than them. That kid was on the ground. Very much was... Well, I was very much painted as the villain for that one. Put into anger management.
Yeah.
And ostracized from my classmates. Because I beat up bullies.
Yeah.
What do you think of that situation?
Well, that's just people going, oh, well, we see it this way, so you're doing the wrong thing.
It was fun. It was actually fun in anger management, though. All the teachers knew me. The principal was like my friend, because I was in his office so often. Yeah, we had nice talks all the time. I'd just sit in there, he'd be like, did it happen again? I'd be like, yep. And I just kind of sit there for like 30 minutes, and then I got to walk out. Yeah, he was chill with me, because he knew what was going on, and he didn't really care.
I probably should go back to bloody, oops, sorry. I'm going back to my house at the moment, because I have no food. And I am hungry.
Oh, I can get you some food.
Thank you.
I made a gigantic farm into the ocean with someone that used to be playing the server all the time, and we collected it recently, and I have like 14 stacks of bread. So.
I actually saw that really large farm. It said weed.
Oh, it's probably not that one. Wait, was it? How far away was it? Like,
it's like over the hill or something.
No, that's Rat's farm. See, the one that I made with the other person is about 2 times the size of that one.
Wow.
It took me about 2 hours to harvest all by myself. Every plant. Maybe an hour. I don't know.
Sorry. I actually have to leave.
Oh.
I have to stop streaming.
Hope to talk to you again.
Yeah, I have to stop streaming and leave. I've got work to do off of Minecraft.
Well, have a nice day.
Night, evening.
Night. Evening, okay. Have a nice night.
Yeah, alright. See you.
Bye.
I'll see you guys later.